Okay, before this video starts, I'm going to say that this is not a live walkthrough. Before I started uploading this, I realized that the entire video was recorded without audio. So, here I am, starting from the beginning. This is not live. I'm stupid. Alright, so here we are in Dark Souls. This is actually the beginning where we left off last time. Obviously, if you have been watching the last walkthroughs, this was, yeah. So we're climbing up the ladder that we kicked down before, and we're going to go up the stairs here. Now, I'm not sure, I kind of forget what I did here. I think I show you the second way to approach this, yeah. There's two ways to go. The first way to approach this is through the tunnel area, one up the stairs and then one through this little tunnel, and this is underneath the bridge. There's going to be an enemy coming up on the left, right up here, so I think I give him a nice backstab. Yeah. Gave him a nice swift backstab, and then right above, or right ahead, there is a guy with a spear, and then past that is some rats. But I don't go this way. It is not the fastest way, and I like having another bonfire. So I just run across here, and I was kind of dumb. I should have rested at the bonfire, because when you don't rest at the bonfire, the dragon, or the drake, his moves are a little irregular, so he'll do some things that end up resulting in my death. You'll see soon here. So I'm just waiting for his fire to go away, and then he'll finally jump down, and then I run. So what you have to do here is wait for him to jump down and then run through his legs to get to the bonfire, which is directly in that room right there. But I kind of fail. Since I didn't rest at the bonfire, he used a move that turns around and shoots backwards fire. So I try again after I die. Alright, so here I am back again going up the ladder, and I'm going to try this once more, and this is a good time because now you'll get some souls from this. So what happens is, since you did die, the enemies are going to respawn, and now there's more of them. So you'll run across, and the fire will kill them all. This kind of scared me. I almost died again. I don't know how the fire got through the brick, but sometimes it does that. But yeah, you'll get some souls. 555 souls from the death of all those hollows. So now, since you know what to do, I'm going to take this time to describe something. The reason why my audio wasn't recording was because OBS, the software that I use to record, decided not to record on the microphone. It disabled my microphone audio. But that's okay. You know, I'm all about doing this. This is a 35-minute video, but I think I'll be able to sit through it and give some commentary that's somewhat interesting. So you want to light this bonfire. Here I stupidly forgot to kindle it, so I go off later on and die a few more times. But what happens is, once you rest, the drake flies away, and the only way to get him back is to run all the way to the end of the end of the bridge, and then he'll fly right on back. Here I'm being, again, stupid, and still being extremely bloodborne-y, doing really dumb things, circling around, doing attacks that make no sense, and I die. This whole video was full of a lot of mistakes. I was very reckless in this video, so a lot of deaths happened for dumb reasons, and I really regret. But yeah, so I recover my souls and figure stuff out. So here I am wiping out these guys. Now the reason why I'm going back and doing this is because there's two items that I want. One's the claymore and one's a soul. I'm trying to wait for this guy to parry. There you go. Got him parry in. And right here is the claymore, I believe. Nope, that's the soul, and then the other one's the claymore. And then from now on, I use the claymore. There it is. So what happens is, I can't wield the claymore yet because I need 16 strength, but I have plenty of souls, so I'm just going to upgrade a little bit. I get kind of confused at what I want to do with the upgrades. I'll tell you in a minute. So it says I can't wield it presently with the stats. So I obviously up my strength to 16, what is the minimum requirement, and then I kind of confused on whether or not I should add the points in endurance or to faith or intelligence, because I was like, I don't know, I want to do Sunlight Blade, I want to do Dark Moon Blade, so I need intelligence and faith, but I thought, you know, screw it. I'm this early in the game, I want to up my endurance anyway, and usually by the end of the game I have around 40 endurance, especially for an endurance build, or a dexterity build. So I just said screw it, 13 endurance and 16 dexterity, or 16 strength, excuse me. So I lift this gate, and then I show you that this is the Sunlight Altar over here. This is where you can join the Sunlight Covenant, but you can't do that yet. You have to perform a task, and we haven't done that yet. So I parry this guy, kill him, and then now I'm going to show you the second Black Knight that is in this map, or at least in the Undead Burg. So what happens is you go up these stairs, and there's going to be a Black Knight wielding the giant, or not the giant, but the Great Black Knight sword or something like that. I forget what it's called. But I kill him my first try, surprisingly. It looks like I'm off to a bad start, but I actually dodged okay. But yeah, he is much harder. This guy is a guy that you don't want to fuck with because he's kind of hard to parry, even though I parry him a couple times, but he's kind of hard to parry. He's kind of an asshole when it comes to recovering Estus. I fail a few times while trying to do some moves. Like, I rolled the wrong way there. But, you know, it's all about circling. That's how Dark Souls is. Circle your opponent. I should have gotten a few backstabs there, but this Black Knight doesn't like to have his back open. Like, he keeps his back open for such a small amount of time. And that was I was so surprised that I got that parry, but I got that parry and he is fucking gone. I wanted his sword, but I didn't get it, so I had to just get, you know, his Titanite chunk. So here's the boar. But I don't fight him yet. You want to clear out the entire area before you fight the boar. That is probably the most important thing. Because you don't want to be trapped in that small area with just the boar and a bunch of fucking dudes. It would kill you. If you might have heard the rubbing of my mic just there, I'm drinking coffee. Sorry, guys. But, yeah. This guy, I don't know why, I was just trying to get that parry so bad, and it ended up making me get hit a few times. Oh, man, I already broke his guard, and then I started trying to hit. Then I did a kick accidentally. It was dumb. I don't know, I feel like this part of the walkthrough I just didn't do that well. I was recording this pretty early. I didn't really get all that much sleep, so I was doing really bad with reflex. And I was just doing stupid stuff. I was getting hit a lot. Especially later, you'll see. I got killed twice. Like an idiot. But I never lose any of my souls. I always get my stuff recovered, so that's always good. It always sucks because I was holding a lot of souls the entire game. I never stopped at a bonfire. I was really dumb. But I end this really well with quite a bit of souls. Alright, right here there's a guy that's going to run up. He comes from the bottom, so you can just kill him. Parry him. Well, actually, no, I didn't. I almost did. So I get a long sword from this guy. And now it is time to fight the boar. He has one weak spot, and it is his ass. Literally, his ass is the only part of him that isn't armored. So yeah, that's where you want to hit him. Right now, I'm circling around, and that's because I was actually trying to explain something. I don't remember what I was trying to explain, but I was trying to explain something before I went ahead and tried killing the boar because I kind of wanted to focus a little bit. But yeah, I have no idea what I was trying to say, so I'm here and just walking around aimlessly, and then here's the boar. Now, what you want him to do is kind of run at you, and get stuck in one of these and then turn around. So you just kind of trigger him, and he'll turn around eventually. And I tried hitting his butt, but I didn't get the backstab. You can backstab these guys. Unfortunately, their armor is extremely heavy, so when you hit them, it won't cut through, it'll just bounce. I ran into the fire. I nearly died here. But the fire is also another weakness of the boar. So you can throw fire bombs at him if you like. I just didn't. And there's also that little patch of fire right there, which took out half his damage. Or half his HP. And then this time I get the backstab, he turns around. And I get it, and he's dead. The backstab does quite a amount of damage, especially for this guy. Takes out maybe half his HP in one hit. I noticed that I didn't pick this up, so I just did. I do that sometimes. Oh, now I remember what I was describing. That gate right there. I think I describe it now. The gate right there. There's an enemy that runs right to it, right when you enter this part of the map, and closes the gate. You could completely avoid that if you immediately, once you get into this area, run past the boar and then run into the gate, and the gate will close still, but you'll be on the other side, and then you can kill that guy, and he's not a respawnable character, so you can just kill him, and open up the gate again, but it avoids having to kill the boar, even though I like to kill the boar, but it avoids a lot of things. So this part, there's a couple ambushes that you want to avoid. That hollow that I just killed with a lunging attack, he will start running a little bit, and that will bait you out, and you'll get hit by a couple of these guys. So I like to kill him first so that I don't get myself killed. I was kind of surprised here. I'm like, how is he hitting me? I'm not even facing him. But I guess he can hit me with the hilt too, I suppose. So I pick up the mystery key. Now, this is not really a necessity if you have the master key, but I'll tell you what it means afterwards once we get to a certain part. So here are two guys, and here I explain a critical strike thing. So what happens is, when you get hit by a shield, or, yeah, hit with your shield, and then you hit them, it's a critical strike. So I just saw it right there. One of the enemies hit my shield, and then I hit him, and I got 87 damage on him. But the other one only got 67 damage because I wasn't doing a critical strike on him. So yeah, critical strikes. Now here I attempt to do a backstab on this guy, but I completely fail. But I end up killing him anyway. This is the first knight that you'll encounter. I think I parry him with awesomeness. There you go. And then right behind is the knight shield. It's not very good. The heater shield that we're using right now is better than it. It does pretty much roughly the same things as the heater shield. It's actually a little worse. But it weighs much more. 5.5 units as compared to 2. And I think I display that a little bit later. Yeah, right now I display that. I go in and I show my heater shield and then my knight shield. Fire is only 70 on, or 60 on this, and it's 70 on the heater. So yeah, units are different too. So it's just worth keeping the heater shield, although it's not as aesthetically pleasing. Okay. So we're gonna kill this knight guy. I think we bait him out, mainly because we don't want to get stuck in that little tunnel. But yeah, awesome parries. Parries are cool. I'm not saying awesome parries as in, oh, my parries are awesome. I'm not conceited. But I was saying parries in general are awesome because, damn, they'll mess up your guy that you're fighting. So here we are. Down here is the area where the other guy is, where he pulled down the gate. So yeah, you can kill him, and once again, he's non-responsible, so you don't have to deal with having the gate shut on you ever again for the rest of the game. Unless you close it. In that case, yeah, maybe you will. I'm opening it now, and you can go right back to the bonfire if you please. The bonfire is right down there, but I don't. Because, fuck being cautious. So you bait this guy out, and then you just beat his ass. Fail parry right there. I think I do a lunge and then that kills him. Yep, and then right above here, you can see a guy standing right there. That's another Baldur Knight right there. He's standing. But right here is another guy. And if you just run out and try to fight that, you'll now have 2 people fighting at the same time. And this guy, the one with the parrying shield and the rapier, he's an asshole. He's really hard. If he gets a hit on you, he will hit really hard. And if he parries you, you're fucked. That's a one-hit kill, I think. He also does backstabs, so that makes him even more of a dick. So for some reason, this Baldur Knight decided to be a nice guy and let me heal. I think I say screw parrying and I start beating this guy. He's stuck behind the door right now, though. Alright, there we go. Lovely. Finished him off. Now, you don't want to go fully ahead. There's two guys. One of them has magic, and the other one is a Berenike Knight. At least that's how I think you pronounce it. But yeah, a Knight to Berenike. You know, all those pronunciations, they don't really matter. No big deal. No big deal. So, parried him so I can get that invincibility frame action. As you can see, that guy could have killed me, or not killed me, but at least gotten a hit on me. And the reason why I'm circling around is not for a backstab, but just so I can get away from this guy shooting the archer arrows. And then, yeah, here we go. Fighting the Knight of Berenike. Now, this is one of my, another death of mine. I was being really dumb, and I kept attacking right when I saw him rear up for an attack, so I just wasn't being smart. I wasn't doing the right movements. Here I am, going in the complete wrong direction. Yeah, see, it's just dumb. A tactic to use against this knight is to always circle around his left side. That is like, again, like almost every enemy in fucking Dark Souls. Just circle around his left leg. But here I am, just being dumb. You see me attacking before every one of his attacks. Like, I was being really stupid. I could see his arm moving, and I'd still go for an attack. So I'm dead. And you get to see me speed run it all the way back. I was like, oh shit, why didn't I just go to the bonfire that was right there? Because there's also a bonfire right there. Of course I didn't do it, but I was like, you know what? I'll take the opportunity. Screw it. I'll consume my 2 humanities, and I will kindle this bonfire. Why not? Give me some Estus flasks. So there you go, humanity restored, and then you just kindle it. I think I've displayed this before. Sorry for the yawn. I'm also sorry for dying. Man, this game, I don't know, I kept fucking up. So yeah, blaze right through here, and this is where I'm like, you know what, screw it. And I just go complete, you know, MLG through this area. I know I got hit by that one arrow, but it's okay, we can keep going. And, running through. It's really quite strange narrating when I'm not live. Alright, so I noticed these guys aren't de-aggroing, so I start kind of freaking out a bit, so I run. And thinking that I cleared this area already. Watch. Fuck. Damn, Balder Knights are right there. And so now I'm kind of freaking out. I have 2 of these guys, and I have nowhere to go. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to run for it. We're going to kill everything. So I go down here, and I go for a recovery real fast. I roll like a pro. And I notice, oh shit, I'm getting invaded. Because now my fog wall is going up. And I'm noticing my connection is now wanting to connect to a bunch of people. So I see summon signs popping up all over the fucking place. They start popping up like a bunch. Luckily, I actually don't get invaded, but I was freaking out. Because I have all these guys, and I'm... That's why I wasn't really going for any attacks. I was freaking out so much. I thought I was just going to have an invader pop up. I was thinking of summoning somebody, but I didn't. I was like, you know what? No, this is a walkthrough. We don't do that shit. But then I finally get my balls, and I parry this guy. And I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Now it's not a big deal. I just kill everything. But you'd think, now I've conquered myself. I will not die anymore. Well, you'd be fucking wrong. You'd be very fucking wrong. So now I'm like, now I should fight the Berenike Knight. But now all my fog walls are still going up. They keep going back and forth between up and off. And I'm still freaking out. I don't want to get invaded. I hate invaders when I have walkthroughs. I don't want to die again. And I usually don't edit my videos, because I like having a continuous walkthrough. But so I was kind of freaking out, but I didn't get invaded, so it's good. So now we go for another assault on this Berenike Knight. And we actually kill him this time. Hurrah. And I actually do it with some kind of skill. I stay behind his left leg, and I wait for him to do an attack, and then I attack, like anybody else should. This one was cool. I made him stagger, and I did a shit ton of damage. So he only had one more hit left in him, I believe. No, one more hit after this. Oh wow, I'm really wrong. There you go. 2 heavy hits with the beautiful Claymore. So I got a great sword there. I wasn't going to use that either because, again, yeah, it's a great sword, so it weighs a shit ton, and I can't wield it at all. I'm still running around. I'm like, maybe I should summon somebody, but no. I'm all about that pro life. So this is a first Firekeeper soul you encounter. These are used to upgrade your Estus Flask, like +1, +2, +3, +4, and they just make it so your recovery is a lot more than usual. So now, we're going to actually go to the first bonfire. And since we picked up our Bloodstain, we have 2 humanities again. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just kindle this bonfire, no big deal, and I kindled it. But then, unfortunately, I have to end this part. Not right now, but I have to end this part without humanity because I die again. Unfortunately. So, I think I'm gonna kindle it. I don't know what I'm doing, just standing here. Alright, yeah. I think I keep talking about how the blacksmith down here that you encounter is just really useful and not to kill him. So yeah, don't kill him. He's a good guy. He'll upgrade your weapons. There's other blacksmiths and whatnot, but I find him the most useful. Getting those pesky humanities out of my selection so that I don't accidentally consume one. But here's the blacksmith hammering away. And I just want to learn his gesture real quick, so I do that. Hurrah. And then down here is the demon. I forget what it's called. It's a demon dude. I would fight him, but I just wanted to continue with the walkthrough. I was getting so pissed at myself because I kept dying. But yeah, I wasn't done dying yet. I nearly had a rage in this, so I'm actually kind of glad I'm not doing a live commentary, because you would have heard me going like, oh, damn it. I was really mad. But I equipped fire bombs, because I'm going to kill the magic guy that I was talking about before with those. It makes it a lot easier. You don't have to bait him down, and you won't have the risk of aggroing a shit ton of hollows. So I just go through this. I get a skilled backstab on this motherfucker. Same thing with this dude. See you later. And then up here, just kill this guy real fast, and then I'm ready. Now, I'll tell you what was going through my mind here. This is where I get killed. So what happens is, you saw those 3 knights, that are up where the beginning of the chapel is, right over there. I wanted to clear those out, so killing that magic guy that was briefly flashed right there was a lot easier. But then I accidentally aggro all 3 of them at the exact same time. I'm thinking, oh, I might do it well. I parry this guy. That's not good. That's pretty good. But then I get really nervous right after this guy fucking backstabs me. So I kind of freak out. I leave this area, and I'm trying to heal, but I end up using pretty much all my Estus Flasks. Not all of them, but I'm being really, really reckless. Like, I'm trying to attack when they're trying to attack me. I'm being really dumb, and yeah, this is just not a good thing. I don't even think I really hit these guys, to be honest. I was just so nervous that I thought once I let one of them hit my shield, and I was going to attack, the other one would attack me and kill me. But it doesn't matter. I end up getting fucked anyway, so don't use this approach. I got a better approach for next time. But yeah, they messed my day up. Pretty bad. But yeah, let's just see how this plays out. Maybe I won't die. Just kidding, I die. Very much so. So I tried going for a parry, and then, yeah. That's the end of me. See you later. So at this point, I was basically done. I was like, maybe I should restart this entire walkthrough. Maybe I should delete the videos off YouTube that I have posted. Maybe I should create a new character. But no! I will persevere! I will do this! So I run up these beautiful stairs, and I have a great idea in mind. How about go the other way? And it's actually quite a good idea. I get to recover my souls, and I don't know, I think I do it pretty well. So, again, killing all these guys, this guy with the archer, the crossbow, skilled backstab, then I backstab this guy, I believe, again. So yeah, it's all the same. These instant backstabs, man, this makes the game so easy. despite the fact that it's not that easy of a game. Even though I know, a lot of people say this game's really hard, but I mean, after years of playing it, I mean, it's not that hard. And yes, I die a lot, but that is not because of me not being good at the game. It's just because when I'm recording, I'm talking, I'm not really focusing on the game as much, so I die more. But yep, excuses. Good job. But I kill this guy with a backstab, and I think I'm just going to kill this guy so he's not a pain in the ass afterwards. So I stab him through the chest. And then here's the way you want to go. To the left. And then straight. And then where those 3 guys are. It's as simple as that. Now that glowing thing right there, I forgot to pick up. That's the halberd. I never use it, so I just always run past it. But yeah, that's the halberd. It's a pretty strong weapon. Again, failing with the parry, so I'm thinking, what am I doing? But I kill him. Gives me some faith in the world. Aggroing one at a time, that's the way to go. Unfortunately, this guy didn't aggro right away, so I have to go back in, tippy-toe, and here he comes. I'm like talking through my yawns. I'm so damn tired. But yeah, he dies pretty well. Make sure when he puts his rapier up like that, don't hit him, because he will parry you and he will mess your day up. I'm not sure if I've said that before, but yeah, he will mess your day up. You'll feel sorry. It won't be a good day. I think I finished this guy with a backstab. Yep. Now here comes the part where I kill the dude that is full of magic. So I equip my black fire bombs and I mess this guy's day up. The way it should be. So, throw a firebomb at him. I think that I miss, but I actually don't miss. The fire consumes him, so I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I messed up. Then all of a sudden I realize that his health is down to like 2. Just throw one more firebomb and we're good. I'm surprised I didn't hit that pole, but yeah, I got hit by magic, but he's dead. 1,000 souls proves it. So I got rid of these, and I heal. And this is basically pretty much getting close to the gargoyle fight, guys. So now we go up these stairs that are on our left here, and there's going to be another one of those knights, Balder Knights, with a parrying shield and a rapier. But I messed his day up pretty well, so that was nice. He tries to heal, but I say, absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not, sir. See you later. Don't come back. But he does come back with a bonfire. Damn. Alright, so I try to be a little clever here. What comes here is a gigantic ambush of a bunch of fucking hollows. So I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm just going to throw a bunch of fire bombs. I'm trying to keep this safe. I don't want to die. So, here you go. Black fire bomb. And it kills the majority. But I do have to finish them off with a sword. And I fail. I don't die, but I fail a few times. With connecting hits. There you go. I'm like, oh man, I thought that was going to kill him all the way, but then I forget that the Claymore doesn't do 100% on them. You have to just do strong attacks, and that'll kill them. And there you go, they're all dead. Using Heal Miracle. Now, we're going to free Lautrec. Now, the mystery key that we got before, if you didn't have the Master Key, you'd pick that up, and you'd go and free somebody. You'll see him soon. Up here is a soul, so just pick that up. Now, to fight, or not to fight, but to free Lautrec, there's going to be another one of those parrying Balder Knights right up here. Again, I messed his day up. But the thing about Lautrec is he's not a good guy. The only reason why you want to free him is because he gives a hell of a good ring. That ring will boost your endurance, your HP, and your equipment load. It's called the Ring of Favor and Protection. It's what I call the FAP ring. It's really good, but it breaks when you take it off. But I never take it off. It's basically the ring that you wear for the rest of the game, and that's it. Now, up here is a barreled body. Smash that shit and you get a humanity. There you go. And then up here is another door. Well, it's not a door, but it's a cracked up motherfucker. You just smack it. And then up these stairs is going to be Lautrec. So you just free him, exhaust his dialogue. Open that crap. It says use mystery key, even though if I had the master key it would have opened anyway. Me spinning around is just trying to get this to let me talk to him more. So one of the last thing he says is, now I can get back to work. But yeah, that just basically shows you that he wants to kill somebody. And the person that he wants to kill is the Firekeeper of Firelink Shrine. Now that'll really suck. That'll mean that you don't have a bonfire in Firelink Shrine. That sucks. And you can't upgrade your Estus flasks there. So yeah, it's kind of shit. So you want to kill Lautrec as soon as you see that guy. And we'll do that in the next part. But now we are going to fight the Bell Gargoyles. This is the boss fight that prevents you from getting the bell. You ring the bell. This is the first Bell of Awakening. So I was thinking here, I'm like, I didn't revert to humanity, but if I did, I'd be able to summon Solaire. And I wouldn't have summoned him anyway. Again, this is a walkthrough here. We're going to do this all pro. But yeah, if you wanted to summon somebody that's actually pretty good on this fight, summon Solaire. You'll see him by his beautiful glowing orange aura. So now we're imbuing our weapon in that gold pine resin dog, and we're going to enter this fight. Now, with gold pine resin, you do massive damage on these guys. Now, I was playing pretty badly against them, but I also beat them on my first try. Look at that damage. That will take down a third of their HP in one hit. Or at least a little bit less than that, but it still takes down a shit ton of health. Now, there's two Bell Gargoyles, but the other one shows up with half health, so you're pretty much good. But their moves consist of this. Sideways smashes at you, downward smashes, and then blowing fire at you. Now, you want to dodge that fire, because that can also mess your day up pretty bad. I know I'm saying mess your day up a lot, but for some reason that's in my mind. I don't know why. But yeah, I end up beating these guys up. It takes a little bit of time, but I end up beating them up pretty well. Unfortunately, they're all flying around and throwing fire at me, so it's kind of hard to get close, so I'm not using up my gold pine resin, unfortunately. But that was good. I got a double hit there. That last Bell, that other Bell Gargoyle that has the least health has one hit left in her. And I run out of gold pine resin, so I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm fucked. But then again, I get a beautiful time of being able to imbue my weapon again. So I switch, I heal, and then I get gold pine resin again, and I just put that on my sword. And this is basically the end of the fight here. I beat this guy up, one last hit, he's dead, and then now I'm like, okay, here we go. This is easy. Once you have one Bell Gargoyle left, it becomes the easiest fight ever. You're doing massive damage with the gold pine resin. The Claymore is one of the best weapons you can have right now. So, there you go. I was trying to get one last hit on him, but he kept blowing fire at me, so it was hard to get close. I know you can run around it, but I realized this a while afterwards. So here I am healing, and like an idiot, getting hit. But tried to hit him, he jumps back. And then I'm like, why am I not running around this? So he blows his fire one more time after this, and I'm like, just run around it. And I give him one last smack in the arm, and there you go. Now, what you could do is hit their tail, and when you hit their tail, it gets cut off and you can get their axe. The reason why I didn't do this is because I don't prefer the axe. I think it's a crappy weapon. I don't use it that much. Now, there's other people that probably think that's different, and they're probably like, oh, if you upgrade it, it's pretty good. It's a good weapon, but I don't like the weapon. In my opinion, I don't think it's very good, especially because it's not really what I'm going for right now. I'm going for like a dex build, so I'll probably end up getting like a scimitar, a Baldur side sword, something of that sort. Maybe even Ricard's rapier in the future. We'll see though. So now you're climbing up this ladder, and this is the first Bell of Awakening. Slurping in that coffee, boy. Alright, so pulling that bell, and ringy. The thing about the bell in this game is that when you ring the bell, it is heard across people's online mode. So, maybe you're walking around, and you hear a ding, ding, ding. It's because of the fact that, you have someone ringing the bell on another world. So, since I rang the bell, someone else is hearing it right now. So here's Oswald, the Karim of Karim, the Podmer. You can do quite a bit. Man, English. Twisting my own words, but he can do quite a bit of good things. If you do something wrong in a covenant, you can request absolution, and then they'll completely forget about it. Which is pretty good. Especially if you're in the cat covenant or something, and you kill somebody that's in the covenant, like an NPC. They'll get pissed and kick you out of the covenant, and they'll all attack you. So you can just go back here and request absolution, and you're good. So here we go. I'm going to show you a shortcut to Firelink. This is almost the end of the video, guys. So we go down here. I think I go the wrong way at first. So I'm like, wait, I'm going the wrong way. So, yep. I turn around. I'm going the wrong way. Turn around, guy. Oh, yep, I'm going the wrong way. Thank you. Thank you. So we go this way, and then you see those two doors there. Those are elevators. Now, this surprised me when I first got into the elevator. I'm like, where am I going? Where is this bringing me? It's bringing me so far down. It's a beautiful, beautiful shortcut. A beautiful Miyazaki example of what he can do to intertwine the world of Dark Souls. So here I am, moving downwards, and this is Firelink Shrine. As you can see, this is the place where you see Petrus, and you see that guy where I killed him earlier. So, yeah, here we are. We are inside of Firelink Shrine. So we're going to rest at this bonfire, and then we're going to end this video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was Praise the Dark, and I really hope you tune in for my next walkthrough. I had really fun making this, even though it's not live and this kind of bothered me with the audio. It's no big deal. It's fixed. This is good enough for now. The next video will be live, I promise. You'll just have to sit around and watch my guy turn around a little bit because I was talking in the video. Oh man, I must have had quite an outro. Quite an outro. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Peace.